Welcome, everybody, to the Detox to Reset webinar by Healthier Living for You. My name is Mimi Thrasher, and I am your host for this next little time together. So, today we are going to be talking about these six areas. First one is the welcome and the overview, which is what we're doing right now. And then I'm going to go through a little bit about what the hyperbath is and isn't, the affiliate revenue possibility, the referral partner possibility, and those are very much the same thing. We use affiliate and referral partner interchangeably. Your opportunity and Q&A, which won't be live in this case. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was about John Jacobs. John Jacobs is the CEO of Healthier Living for You. And he's actually a mechanic. And how he got into this business was through his wife. So his wife was suffering with some medical challenges that the medical field was not adequately supporting her with. So at some point, somebody suggested to her that she go for a Hyper Bath Pro foot bath and see if detoxification would help her, which she did. And she said, she came home and she says, I don't know what's different, but I feel better. So she continued to go and get them, and she actually really supported her with improving her health in a whole variety of different ways. This prompted John to share this with other people because he was feeling like he got his wife back. And so now he has this company called Healthier Living for You, where he shares with people this product and the fantastic things that it can do. My name is Mimi Thrasher, and my reason that I do everything is to impact peace on the planet. And I discovered that when people have inner peace, the world will have outer peace. I support John in Healthier Living for You as his chief operating officer. And I also help him in that vein to support the affiliate and referral partner program. I call myself a jack of all trades and a master of many because I've been an entrepreneur and a do-it-yourself person for so long that I pretty much know just about everything having to do with admin. It's easier to tell people what I don't do than what I do. I'm highly specialized in the admin area. So let's take a quick look at what the HyperBath Pro is and what it isn't. So the HyperBath Pro, which is a place where you're going to be putting your feet, is way more than a detox. We actually have testimonials of how people have used the HyperBath Pro for healing and transforming their medical challenges. Our ionic foot baths were sold because they help detoxify the body. Um, and it says here that the problem in the industry is that people claim the brown water is full of toxins released from the body. And it's not a problem. That's actually what's happening. And depending on the color, depends on which one of your organs has actually been detoxified. It's really great because the ions will go where they're needed. So it does pull toxins from your body. And, the thing I do want to say about this is that you are going to see a variety of different foot baths out there. And just like I'm going to use the example of cars, there's a low-end car and there's a high-end car. There's low-end foot baths and there's quality foot baths. We are in the realm of quality. Okay? And you'll see why. So, we know that the Hyperbath Pro helps the body in many ways, but we also focus not just on the detox, but on restoring cellular energy, not just the toxin release. So, why do we want to switch our message to include both? Because we know that our cells have ion channels that allow the flow of positive and negative energy. And the regulation of ion channels influences the life of the cell and how it functions. The energy flow throughout your cells, systems, and organs determine the health of your body. I'm going to say that again. The energy flow throughout your cells, systems, and organs determine the health of your body. So, how do we increase or update or refresh our energy flow? So, it's not just about detoxing the cells. They have many functions. It's also about stimulating, rejuvenating, and reinstating the original healthy patterns stored within the cells. The body has its own intelligence, uh, you know, once it's freed to function, it has its own intelligence. Now, energy blockages prevent healing. Thus, an opening system with freely moving energy offers us the best chance of healing. So, if you have another way to say that, so if you have energy blockages in your system, it will prevent healing. But if you have something that could unblock the energy from being stagnant or stopped, then you have a great chance of healing. Now, energy healing restores the balance and flow of energy throughout the body, mind, and soul. And these techniques work directly with the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of well-being. All cells experience a constant in and out flow of the elements necessary for survival. This includes growth, repair, replication, acquiring nutrients, and expelling waste. Life ceases for a cell or a group of cells without this energy flow. It's the exact same thing for your whole body, but each cell individually takes on the role of doing these things. The microcurrents generated by the hyperbath ionic system stimulates the cellular energy to get it moving again, allowing the body to reawaken the healing response and restore healthy patterns. So very often a cell will become stagnant or the energy flow will slow down and the microcurrents generated by the hyperbath ionic system stimulates them to be moving again. So, why do cells get blocked and function poorly? Well, unhealthy patterns develop in the body due to unhealthy food, unhealthy environments, also unhealthy thoughts, beliefs, unhealthy emotions. If you walk around angry all the time, right, it will eventually affect your body. As an example. Thoughts create emotional responses, and emotions are live energy currents that empower or disrupt cellular function. That's why you'll often hear people say, think positive, think positive, think positive. What they mean by that is to look things from the positive perspective, um, but it also means to be realistic. So, the new approach. The Hyper Bath Pro is so much more than a detox. It will create a relaxation response in the body, followed by an increase in a movement in the energy of the cells and molecules that affect the body and mind. And I'll share with you in 1 second about how it feels for me, but the microcurrents open your energy system to release blockages, restoring the natural healthy patterns held within you. So when I started with these baths, I couldn't tell you exactly what it did for me. All I know is that when I finished doing a hyper bath, I felt empty, almost like I had just gone to the bathroom and I had released a lot of stuff into the toilet. Empty. I felt good. I felt refreshed. I felt ready to take on the next thing in my life. And doing this on a regular basis has allowed me to the flexibility of movement and my the swelling in my ankles has gone down for the first time in years. It's really been a help for me. So, to ensure the cells in your systems in your body continue to repattern back to their original health state, a variety of sessions are often required to make sure that they don't revert back to unhealthy condition that you have been living with, especially if you're continuing to doing that thing that caused the stagnation in the first place. So watch that you don't continue to engage in the unhealthy thoughts, beliefs, and emotions and foods that started the problem in the first place. So to affect whatever your health issue is, the foot bath is a piece of the puzzle, almost like a triage team in an emergency room. It's not a pill. It's a part of a process. So if you start slowly eating more healthier food, as an example, or you start a gratitude journal, or just looking around and seeing what you're grateful for. Just start. It's nobody's saying you have to do that 24/7, but start a little bit at a time, and you will find that things start to shift everywhere. So we have this affiliate and referral program, Revenue Possibility. And again, as I said in the beginning, I use the word affiliate and referral partner interchangeably. And the idea for us is to have people that will be able to give sessions to either their clients or other people that are supportive and educational. So we want to instead of John just doing himself, he wants to support other people, people in business, as an example, who have a spa or a health clinic or something along those lines. This is another way for the clients to restore their energy and dissolve their unhealthy patterns that are stuck in their body and mind, and set them free to experience life differently. It's a companion to whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's Reiki or chiropractic, or like there's a whole variety of things out there. Could be a companion to muscle activation therapy, could be a companion to a whole variety of different things. It is one of those things that's the difference that can make the difference. So I'm going to share with you how it can make a difference. So if you were a referral partner or an affiliate and you charge $45 a session, you can see that if you did one session uh, daily for 5 days, 20 days out of the month, right? In 1 year, you would earn $10,800. And if you did two sessions daily, which would be $90, Or if you did it 5 days a week, 450 for 20 days, it would be $1,800, which would give you $21,600. So it's it can be a very lucrative add-on. So if you're a practitioner, as an example, who is selling a package of whatever you do to your client, you can add on to that package. You can either upsell them to include the package, or you could already include foot baths, a few times, sorry, a couple of times a month, or however you want to design your package into the package that you're already offering. So it's already part of what you're doing, and you're giving them so much more benefit and bonus. So scenario two is similar, but it's the $65 session. And you can see here on a yearly basis, if it's one session, it's 15,600, or um, uh, uh, 2 sessions a day, it's 31,200. Um, it does ultimately pay for itself. Doesn't use a heck of a lot of electricity. Um, it's just really a no-brainer in terms of income. And here, $85 a session. If you wanted to do your sessions at $85, if you were doing one a day for 20 days out of the month, you would be making 20,400. And if you were doing two a day, you'd be making 40,800 in a year. And that is not including the tax. So it really is quite lucrative. It pays for itself very, very quickly. And the ideal is to include it in your packages that you're already selling, and or just create a package. You can create a package of 10 for people and suggest that they come in however often works for your place of business. All right, so we really would love you to become a referral partner or affiliate, because we think it makes sense financially, and it certainly makes sense from a health perspective. So we'd love you to do that. Now, many people watching this may not have a business, and that's okay. If you want to refer people to us, you know somebody maybe that's dealing with cancer or diabetes or cognitive function decline or stuff like that, and you want to refer them to us, we do have a referral fee that we can offer. So you should definitely make sure to reach out to us to how to become that referral partner. So the opportunity in all of this is to offer the hyper bath cellular energy rebalancing sessions as a service to your clients. So let me say a little bit more about that. We talked about the hyper bath, foot bath, and we talked about cellular energy, but what I hadn't said up until now is that when you're sitting in the bath, there is a infrared belt that you put around your waist that supports the cellular rebalancing energy. So you're doing two things at once. Your feet are in the bath and you're wearing the belt that heats up, and it's just awesome. Um, Definitely become a referral partner or affiliate and build your business through commission on the sales. So either on the sales of the foot bath to other people, or you're going to be building your business to include sessions of the Hyper Bath Pro itself. So what's next? What's next is, if this has piqued your curiosity and you have more questions, more concerns, more things you want to find out, or you just want to find out what the next step is, you can reach out to John at hl4y.com or myself, Mimi, at hl4y.com. There shouldn't be a space between John and the at. That was a typo. But reach out to us. We love getting emails from people. We love answering the questions. And asking a question is not a commitment to buy. And we definitely understand that. So the next thing is for you to, um, how do I say this? Take the next step. So it's either to speak with us or send us an email, whatever works for you.